So, hi, second time being here. Thank you for having me. So I'm gonna jump in straight into it. So we're gonna be well, first of all, I wanted to vibe code an entire solution. Unfortunately, in the little demo time, it will not be possible. So we're just gonna be building a little bit of an agentic solution with VS Code. So firstly, I already prepared my agent. So I already drew it up. There is no description. There is no instruction. I added a few knowledge sources. I added the suggestion prompts, so the conversation starters. And I added it a few MCPs and a few tools. And firstly, I'm going to just do this. There you go. So you also have access to everything, to my little SVG mermaid presentation while I present, so you can follow as well. So I added all those MCPs. Now that my solution is essentially, the skeleton is built, I can go into VS Code, download Copilot Studio extension if you haven't done already. It will appear over here. And I will now go back into Copilot Studio, copy the URL, and say clone. And it will pop up right here as I just copied it to my clipboard. Always takes a little bit of time to load the environments, but yeah. So you can do quite a bit with the extension. If you look at the folder I sent you, you'll see the mermaid and a little README that explains what it can do and what I will not be able to show. So there we go. Now I'm going to clone it, and I'm just going to put it down here. So I'm going to toggle Copilot because I'm not going to be able to vibe code without it. I'm going to copy my prompt exactly as it is. Agent is now copied, and I got everything. I have the actions I've added, so my MCPs, my planner, etc., my knowledge, because I added Microsoft.com, all the topics, like the conversation starter, hello, and all the rest as well. So icon, settings, and agent with the title, with the name. So now I'm just going to give it my little prompt, which is telling it to generate the system's instructions, the description, based on what is available to the agent. So it's very much flexible. I'm very much letting the AI decide in this case. And just to stay in the Microsoft mode, I'm going to select Phi. There we go. Well, it updates everything. Great. Demo, always. There we go. Now it's searching everything, it's reading, and it's going to implement and improve. So I should also have a new title because I asked it to add a new title to the agent. When I'm done with this, I'm going to push the changes to Copilot Studio. And once I push it, I can go back to Copilot Studio and see that the name and the descriptions will have changed. Go. So if I go into my little agent here, there we go. Instructions are now being written with the core capabilities, the behavioral directives, some orchestration logic, some constraints. It gave me my conversation starters. Everything is looking good. Expand that a little bit so it's easier to see. There we go, it's updating everything. Perfect. It's now done. It's giving me a little feedback of what it has done. And now I'm going to go back into my and I just got lost in VS Code. I seem to be having a little issue. The agent should appear here, and let me update it. Well, I'm gonna skip this part here of pushing the changes to Copilot Studio, and I'm gonna go straight into this part. So I'm gonna say I talked to the Copilot, and it did not return an ideal output. For example, it wasn't very much clear. So if I ask it now, show me my tasks, because there is no instructions, it will be, let's put it mildly disgusting. So I have my little tasks I made. I'm going to take the screenshot and give it to the GitHub Copilot to improve it. Improve the formatting of the messages. Let's say that he did it for efficiency's sake. I'm now happy with my output. I can redact test case, I can redact specifications, documentations about my agent, and I can also generate a CSV for testing. So instead of taking all the context out, giving it to Copilot and having Copilot generate not optimal testing scenario, since GitHub Copilot has the full context, it's now able to create perfect test scenarios. But unfortunately, I'm really sorry because I should be able to push it. Just a little problem here. I'm not sure why. I really wanted to be able to push it back because it updates everything correctly, and it's a lot of fun if it works properly. It's worked amazingly today, unfortunately. I just want to finish by saying that you can do a lot more encryptions, changing system instructions, adding a little bit of context, orchestrating everything. If you open the README I sent you, which is not really a README, but more of a README document, you'll be able to see that there are a few more features, such as improving topics, which is really cool. That's what I wanted to do at the start, build a full workflow. Unfortunately, in 8 minutes, it was a little bit short. And that's it. So thank you very much.